What's up, angels? It's the West Coast Bells, and we are back finally to give y'all the tea he and the what's been going on, and as we call it, the TWIN report, and that would be this week in news. I'm Ty,
And I'm Misha.
and if you haven't already, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and do what you do to make this video popping. Okay.
All right. And if you haven't already, hit the notification bell for your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.
And thank you,
So
Carmen. We see you down there. We're going to get right into it. Let's get right into it.
let's get right into it. Today's twin report consists of this. We're gonna start out with wait, where my little notes go? Okay. We're gonna start out with the Tyson versus Holyfield part three, which will be short, quick, and sweet. We're gonna move on to the SWV versus battle against Xscape. And then we're gonna move right into that messy ass Derrick Jaxn news, honey.
The
It is getting
fiasco
juicier and
that
juicier.
is Derrick Jackson. The fiasco.
The
Okay.
fiasco that is called Derrick Jaxn. And honey, it is gonna get real messy real fast around here. So I hope y'all ready. I'm just saying. So starting with Tyson versus Holyfield. Did anyone here know that there was supposed to be a part three? That they had recently been in negotiations about a new fight? Apparently, they were not able to agree to the terms of the fight, so to speak. And so that has officially been canceled. But I'm gonna tell you why it really got canceled. It really got canceled because you can't pay Mike Tyson enough to get beat up for a third time. He done bit the man here already. He should have, he beat him twice too. He should have been agreeing to pretty much anything, right? As you would think, right? But no, they couldn't agree because Holyfield is about a foot taller than Tyson. And at the time, he was a little bit stronger. But if you ask me, I think Mike Tyson could get him now.
I think so too. I think so too. I do. And you know what? Maybe I didn't know about it because we've been so busy wedding planning. And you know what, angels? I'm so glad that you guys are with us and we appreciate you so much because we took a little bit of time off to plan my wedding. You guys know I need my sister. Today I had major surgery. We really appreciate having you guys with us. And I just wanted to say that. I didn't mean to interrupt, but it really makes me feel great.
Well, I love the interruption, especially when it's you got to say something real, you know. So, I mean, that is what it is. And it's always gonna be that. I'm always here for you, sis. You're gonna have your issues. I'm gonna have mine. But hey, we here again. We back, and we're gonna be better than ever. So,
And Damien said Tyson don't need no money. Holyfield does. I absolutely agree. I think,
agree.
and I think Tyson is way stronger than Holyfield is now. I think he's still packing that punch. I don't know about Holyfield, but I saw Tyson.
Hey, I'm telling you what I know. Them body shots that he was sending to Roy Jones was like, listen, everywhere he hit me, it hurt.
It hurt.
It hurt, okay? And I cracked up. I was like, damn, Roy, really is like that. It's like that, huh? But I mean, it will be like that once you become or come into a certain level of maturity. I'll put it like that. Then, girl, you can't do what you used to do no more, honey. You just can't. So, I mean, moving right along, we know what's gonna come of that eventually. If what's his name, Holyfield, come off his high horse and decides to make the right deal, then he'll get another check. If
Damien
not,
said,
he won't.
Damien said Tyson was dead after that fight.
They both was.
They both was dead.
So next
That's
we're
right.
gonna move on to I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
You're not
I
blaming.
gotta
Let's
give
get it.
you these. Honey, SWV and Xscape are coming into a versus battle. Are you kidding me?
I'm going all the way up for it.
Oh, I am so here for it. I am so
Yeah.
okay. What's your favorite Xscape song?
Oh, girl, don't put me on the spot like that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so wait. I'm gonna say work me slowly
Ooh.
because it's just so sexy and just so me.
Man, come through my door
Yes.
because we close. Hey, okay, go ahead.
Yes. And then I didn't know all this time that kid they had wrote take your time and work me slow, daddy. I thought they just said slowly, but
I
it
did
was
too
like slow
slowly.
daddy.
Yeah, I did.
I like that. I love
Take
it.
the time to let me slow, daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. But okay, so you're gonna say that my favorite Escape song of all time would have to be um oh my gosh. Look, my head is in it, right? But my brain ain't. And I know the song. It's the love song with the guy. Oh my God.
Am I dreaming?
No, that's
Hmm.
wrong.
It's
It's it's
my
um
am I dreaming? It's not
no,
that one.
no, don't make me don't do that to me. You're always on my mind.
I
It's
don't.
you're
Girl,
always on my mind.
I can't even get that on my
You're always on my mind.
That's not escape.
I said my favorite SWO. Wait a minute, did I say escape song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. My favorite escape song is it's gonna be who can I run to all day?
Ooh, who can I run to?
Yeah.
Girl, did I change my mind? Oh God.
And they're
I have a let's just
contemplating.
say,
That's my song, girl.
yes, let's just say I have a few favorite escape songs. Let me put it like
Yeah,
that.
you know what? It's too hard to choose from them because the portfolio is so rich, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to choose one, I would definitely choose that one. And then next up would be understanding, and then I'm gonna go with oh, they had so many nasty songs. Okay, I'm gonna move on. My favorite SWV song of all time would be "You're Always on My Mind," and then, well, actually, hold on, let me
Weak.
back up.
Weak. Girl, stop playing. Weak.
I
It's
love Week,
weak.
but that second album was so bombs me. And then, okay, so I
Rain.
loved
Rain.
Here for You, Here for You, and When You
Rain.
Cry.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, and then Week was bomb. Rain. Um, oh my gosh, and You're Always on My Mind. Anything. Right
Okay, when
here.
you say, okay, so you say, what's your favorite song? I give you one song, and then you go and give me the whole album for both of them. I am
I'm
too through
sorry.
with you.
I'm sorry.
I
I can't pick like that. I can't just pick like that. You telling me to choose a song to the exclusion of these other songs. I cannot do that.
I love all of them, and I can't wait. I think I might dress up for this one.
Girl,
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
dress
be a
up too. I'm gonna
concert
dress
down
up
in my
too, and it
living
ain't gonna
room.
be funeral clothes neither.
I might dress up for this one. I might put my good wig on for this one, girl.
So listen, girl. I couldn't even get to my YouTube fast. I don't know if Shar is in there yet because she normally be on the live quick. That's our girl right there. And the marriage and marijuana, they usually be hitting us up too. If y'all on here, y'all follow marriage and marijuana. They're a dope couple. They get high. They smoke a little weed. And they got five on it. Okay. Um, and if you see Shar, give her some love because that's our girl. Okay, that's our girl, and she part of the Gang Nation. Carmen in the building. Uh, I can't see everybody else, so sorry, Misha. I'll give a shout out in a minute, but I got to move right on with this. Matt CT, Derrick Jaxn. Was Kevin Samuels right about him? Have we been scammed? Is he lying to women? Well, apparently he is. And the number one woman that he lied to is his goddamn wife. Okay. He done sat up here and carried on relationships, romantic relationships with multiple women outside of his marriage. Now, everybody that knows or
Ugh.
everybody that doesn't know who Derrick Jaxn is, he's the supposed um, women empowerer. He speaks on empowering women in their relationships and how to acquire relationships and feel good about yourself. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Misha, the number one woman that should be feeling good about herself around of self around him is his wife. And in that video that he did after he got exposed, she looked everything but empowered. Do you hear me? Now let me just start like this. Tasha K exposed Derrick Jaxn, I want to say about 3 to 4 days ago, in her video. And she had one of the women that he was allegedly sleeping with. And today, she released more tea with another woman who is a doctor, a surgeon at that, who's
Yes.
also with him romantically. And when what Derrick Jaxn did is he pulled a PR stunt trying to get in front of the story. And he comes out with a video with his wife basically admitting to his transgressions while he's holding her hand. And she got the same look on her face that Hillary Clinton did, that Vanessa Bryant did, that who else? What's these other women that was disgraced by their husband in public? I'm sure you all know a few that you could probably name as well.
Rashida.
Rashida Frost.
Rashida the boss chick.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. And I mean, the list goes on and on. We see these men in power that disgrace their wives, and then the wife is sitting up there looking all embarrassed, but standing next to him still. Me personally, I understand, but there's a piece of me that wants you to cuss that nigga out. I swear, in public, because he publicly embarrassed you, sis. But I'm just not the one. I'm Sheila's child, honey. You do something to me, in the public eye.
You know what? The only woman that I can say that I am proud of that has been disgraced publicly is Melody S. Hope, baby. Melody Hope is going through this thing and handling this thing with Martell the way you want to see a woman do it. She's glowing up. She got an album coming out. She's divorcing his ass. She tried to give him a chance. I'm feeling the way Melody Hope is going through her thing, even though it's very sad to watch. It's like, yes, girl, yes. Please show this fool. And most of all, let the whole world see his pain because he cheated on a bad chick and now he is in so much pain. He feel he like he just said he hit rock bottom. And he
Girl,
ain't hit rock bottom yet.
I didn't mean to get off subject with it, but I'm glad that you did because we are definitely gonna do a video about that. So I don't want to go too much into it. But let me tell you, her body looked good, her skin looked good, her voice sound good, and she got money. It's no better way to leave a relationship,
Yes,
honey. If you
before
gotta
you
leave a
move on though,
relationship,
before you move on though, um, when you asked if Kevin Samuels was right about Derrick Jaxn being a scam, well, maybe not totally, but there's is some truth in every lie. And also, Kevin Samuel talks about how you have to look a certain way to get a high value man, but then they cheat. So you look a certain way. The eights, nines, and tens are getting cheated on. Period. And okay, go ahead.
okay. So here's the thing. By Kevin Samuel standards, um, Derrick Jackson's wife would be, by no stretch of the imagination, pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous. He just would not put her in that category. And, you know, I understand his scale.
He would say she's cute.
Yeah,
He
he
wouldn't
would
say
say
she's
she's
pretty.
average. He would say she's average at best.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I
Basically.
know you heard that YouTube in the background. He would say she's average at best, is what he would say. And in my opinion, um, I don't feel like every woman can be judged on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, I guess, I mean, if it's by man's standard, that's what they do. In your face, are you 1 to 10? You know, what are you? What do you think you are? Now, the women that he gives, to scale that, I think it's a little bit questionable. That Beyonce would be an 8, Kelly Rowland would be a 9, and Rihanna would be a 10. That's a little bit questionable because when you take the makeup off of all these women in the face, they're pretty.
Right. And they're average pretty.
Yeah, they're average. Exactly. So, I mean, especially without makeup. So
Right.
I don't know, it's just a little bit questionable to me. You can tell that he definitely has some sort of disdain for black women. I'm not going
Yeah.
to say that he hates them, but he's not happy with black women,
Yeah,
and
he has an issue with us.
right.
Absolutely. So let's keep it
Definitely.
going with this Derrick Jackson thing
Yes.
because the tea is real.
So the point is, Kevin Samuel said that Derrick Jaxn is gassing up black women, lying to them, and making them believe something that is not true when it comes to how black men think. Did Derrick Jaxn actually prove him right by cheating on his wife, who would be average at best, according to Kevin Samuel? What do you think, Mish?
Absolutely. And I would guarantee you that the women that he cheated with are eights, nines, or tens, according to Kevin Samuels.
Well, I would agree with that, all except the one is a surgeon. And Kevin Samuels tends to say that high power men shy away from really intelligent women, PhDs to be exact.
Well, he
You know,
didn't know she was a surgeon when he first saw her. And
yeah, and we're talking about, he talks more so about marriage. He don't talk about hitting it. And
exactly.
and I think that, me personally, I feel like because Derrick Jaxn has such what appears to be a docile and weaker woman, that he would be attracted and drawn to beautiful women of education and status. I just, he just seems like that type to me, that would like an attorney woman or a doctor woman who got a set of legs and an ass to be damned. And homegirl was like, he like a big woman, a big ass woman. He like an ass with a woman with ass, is what he said. She said. So I just, when I'm looking at her, and I understand that she's got to be feeling some sort of way, but I would imagine that how she looked on that couch is how she's been feeling for a long time. And I don't know. It's hard to say. She had on a bonnet. It looked like she had on some jeans that were a little bit ill fitted. She had on a shirt with a bra that it didn't even look like she had on a bra. I just feel like
The shirt
it.
had lost its color. Those were stonewashed jeans with elastic in the waist, I believe it. She was not as well put together as her husband has presented himself. And I guarantee you that the woman that he got with or the women that he got with did not present themselves like that.
I
Period.
guarantee you too. And let me tell you, the one lady said that he'll talk to you real nasty when you look like that. She said that she didn't have her stuff done one day, and he said, "What's going on with you? You need to do your hair. Your nails need to be done. You walking around. You not looking. I'll be back when you do something with yourself. Do something with yourself." I was like, you know what? I know good and well he not out here uplifting women and then talking to women like that behind closed doors. But guess what? I believe every single word, every last word she said.
Every word, every last word, every
So
last word.
I want. Do we still have any guests waiting?
Yes, we have Carmen waiting, and I believe there's one more person. And thank you all for joining us tonight because this is some real talk. This is a real conversation that needs to be had on a whole different level than I've ever seen. So,
Yes. Now, when you come on, I need to know your favorite SWV song. I need to know your favorite Xscape song. I need to know who you think will win from Holyfield and Tyson. And I need to know, do you think Derrick Jaxn is full of shit? Let's go.
all right, let's go ahead. Carmen,
Hi,
Okay.
Carmen. And she's
Hello.
camped up with her sexy self.
Okay. So, TBH, I don't really know none of this shit. I just came to support. But Tyson and Holyfield, they ain't got no business fighting no more.
Okay, okay.
At all. Period. They're too old for that shit. They're
I
gonna
can agree with
hurt
that.
themselves. No, like on some real shit. Not like, oh, you're too old to be doing this, but like they've been fighting for a long ass time. That's like true brain damage that could be happening, you know? Like they don't need to be doing that. You already got your bag.
Yeah, it's a little grandfather-ish considering that both of them have a lot of gray hair now. I just, it seems a little, late.
Yeah, that should have been happened
Yeah,
because
it seems a little late.
yeah, no, it's obviously a money grab for Holyfield because Tyson he got his money. He ain't tripping. But like he be like on shrooms and doing all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So like he just
You
needs
know
to
what?
explain right
Mike
now.
Tyson is actually a really cool dude.
Oh
I
yeah,
believe he lives here in Las Vegas or did for a long time because he used to always frequent the West Side, and we all have kicked it with him. Like he's just a cool ass dude. I
yeah,
have never seen him act out of the ordinary as if he was on some sort of mind altering drug, but I do know that he smokes weed. He's
yeah.
just a cool dude.
yeah, real cool.
Like he does like he's like openly like talked about like doing shrooms and stuff, but like he does it in, like micro doses to where it just like kind of opens your mind and like seeing things differently, not in like bad, not in a bad way, but like they
Hi,
don't
Kim.
doing all that, you know, like it's just it's not good for their brain and their mental health.
For boxers, they definitely need to be careful with anything that's mind altering because they've been hit in the head. That like it's just not good. I've seen so many of them have mental health issues. So you are definitely right about that.
Yeah.
But Carmen, you don't know no SWB song, girl.
Well, probably if I heard it, but it's not like it's not. It's probably not even on my iPod.
Okay,
To
what about I get so weak in the knees, I can
well,
hardly
that's
speak.
the classic. That's the only one I know.
Okay,
You know
okay.
that, but that's everybody's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Hey, Kim.
Hi,
Hi,
So
Kim.
it's
Kimmy.
not like I
I look
know.
crazy.
I can't go through their catalog type shit.
Okay.
I'm
I
trying.
saw
Okay.
Tony on here too.
You know,
Tony, if you're watching, come back, come back.
Hold
like
on.
I
Sony
Hold
come
on.
through.
I look
Sony
crazy.
come through.
I
Y'all
I
grew
know
up
think
you got a
listening
I'm
favorite
crazy.
to Selena.
SWB song.
You
But
know,
Kimmy Kim,
Saturday
what's your favorite
morning
SW?
cleaning the house listening to Selena. Like that's what I grew up on.
Ooh,
Oh, I like Selena.
Oh,
me too.
girl.
Yes.
Como le flu.
Mm-hmm. No,
I love
no.
her.
It's go back.
Hi.
She was taken way too soon. Way-
Yeah, oh, definitely, definitely. That was a tragedy in itself, and a loss to the culture. So
Yes, for
you
sure.
know,
Because if she was still around, I mean, I love J Lo,
She ain't no
but
Selena, though.
she would have been that bitch.
She
Yeah.
is that bitch and she's dead. So no offense. But she is
Yes,
Right.
yes, she still is.
Yeah, let's just be honest. Nobody played J Lo, but J Lo did play Selena. So,
Absolutely.
but back
So
to the
let's
Yeah.
subject at
do it.
hand.
Kimmy
Kimmy,
Kim.
Yes. What? What I did?
So what's your favorite SWV and Escape song? Escape song.
I don't know the names. I just know when I hear them. That's really bad.
what?
No, it's not. As long as you know the song when you hear it, girl.
Sing me one. Just sing me one.
I'm not a singer. Ugh,
I'm not a singer
For
neither, but I
what?
can
Maybe
sing though.
I can't do this right now. Y'all put me on the spot. Y'all got me looking crazy. I'm
You
like
look
trying to
beautiful.
get my. Okay,
Girl,
I'm
you look
on
good.
my phone.
And don't show them all that body, yada, yada you be serving, okay? Hey, hey, give it here.
Girl.
Oh, I'm trying to get ready for the summer.
Okay, man.
But it's packed. Everybody be going to the gym now. I'm like, where the hell were y'all when it was cold? None of y'all were here. Now
Right.
it's like at seven
because
o'clock.
they weren't trying to be healthy. Now they just care
Yeah.
about getting that summer bod.
Girl, that's what y'all know. I've been preaching about it. Like, listen, I am over the fat girl thing. I'm ready to get the hot girl back. I mean, it's been fun. You know, I ate all the food and it was good. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
be fat. I don't want to be a fat girl no more. Hey, I love me. I'm beautiful, fine, and sexy. But guess what?
You are.
I'm better healthy. Trust
Yeah,
me.
and you know,
And I
That's
look better healthy.
it's
So
always
Yep.
about
yes. But anyhow, these girls don't even know the SWV and Escape song. I'm gonna virtually slap
sorry.
the hell out of both of y'all.
You can
Don't
school
smack
me.
me.
Send me the
I know
playlist.
the songs. I just don't know them off the top of my head. I
Okay, I
mean,
can
they
accept
weren't
that.
my
I can
favorite anyway. They're not
I
my
can accept
favorite
that.
because look at them. They fighting and they could be making money. So that's not
Yeah.
my.
No, that's true. That's true because they all have had issues within the group and broke up prematurely and didn't give us no more music. So yeah, I feel you on that, Kimmy. Like, you know what? Now that you do say something, fuck this.
Fuck these bitches.
oh,
They don't care about me. They don't put no money in my pocket. They don't even give me a reason to give them money. Just saying.
Girl, I'm just saying that you do say
said,
something
Mom
that you
said
can
we're
say the truth.
SWV. I like when Ty saying something that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love is
Are y'all
just,
streaming
ooh, love
on
is just like a
YouTube right now too?
storm, no sunshine at all. Oh my God, yes. She said, when we were cleaning all the ammonia. Oh, she mean that when we were cleaning with all the ammonia in the world,
Oh my
we were
God, that's our
singing.
childhood friend, you guys.
Yeah,
She knows she was there when we were cleaning up with ammonia, common, and bleach, and we were singing.
and we
And
were
honey, we were
singing, honey.
singing.
Yes, we were. But look, back to the subject. She said Jackson is so full of shit that he needs to move to the Midwest to fertilize America and make America great again because he's been giving nothing but fake news.
Girl, let me tell you
Ugly.
something. How full of shit he is. He stank. I can smell it from here. I can smell it from here. He need an enema. He need to take some Epsom salts, as a matter of fact, because that little apology or whatever that was supposed to be, it was nothing but a PR move, and we see right through it. You're trying to get in front of the story and trying to control the narrative, but no. Your extra mistress came out today and had the messages and the receipts to go with it. So we don't believe anything that you say, Derek.
Your
It's
sound
not
did
for
something.
us, and
Your
it's
sound
not
did,
for us.
move your
It's for
hand.
you and your wife over there looking broken. It's
Ty,
not
your
for
sound.
us.
Ty, your sound is doing something. Move your hand.
What's it say?
Your sound did something. It
Oh,
got
can you hear
muffled.
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it changed.
Are you covering your mic?
No, I'm not now. I probably was though
It
because that
sounds.
stupid
It
phone.
sounds. It sounds distorted.
It
Did you
sounds
just blow on it like a fucking video
yeah,
game?
yeah.
Like the fucking
This is the
Nintendo.
juice. You got to make sure it's not clogged or anything, you know?
That's what I did. So, yeah, I mean, he's trying to fix his image with America so he can continue to make money, basically. But what he needs to do is fix his wife because she is clearly broken. I mean, I could
Right.
see in her eyes. She spoke about it briefly, but you can tell that he coached her. You know, it was just so obvious. And
Like
she's
he's
hurt.
holding a sign back here.
You
She's
know what,
been hurt.
Jess?
She been hurt because she been knowing about his infidelities. We're just now finding out about it.
Yeah, and you know what? He gives me real. You know that episode of Martin when Gina brought her home girl to meet Pam, and it was Monique, and she was a like a self-help life coach. She kept it real. Her book was called Keeping It Real, and then they ended up exposing her, and she was out eating pork. She said she doesn't eat animals, she doesn't eat flesh. She was out
Mm.
eating pork and prostituting. Girl, stop.
Mm.
Right? That's what they be doing, girl.
That
Are
is
you guys
exactly what it
streaming on
is.
YouTube this too?
Yes, it's streaming on YouTube
Say
right
again?
now.
Okay, hold on. Because I tried to add your guys' thing, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't take me to my app and I subscribe. So I'm about to do it on my TV right now, so I can sub.
Girl, yes, subscribe, comment,
Mm-hmm.
subscribe, love everything,
Give it
share everything,
love.
and get into it. We're gonna be more consistent going forward, but we both had some stuff we just been doing, and this just has not been a priority, honestly.
Right.
We're switching that up now because we both are trying to move in a different direction, especially by the end of this year. We had goals that we set. So I'm into it and I'm ready. And as long as my sister is ready, I'm ready. You know.
So
Yes,
it's West Coast Bells. That's the name of your YouTube channel.
Yes,
yes.
West Coast
Not
Bell.
the West Coast Bells, just West Coast Bells.
Right.
3 words.
West
You-
Coast Bells in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Hey, there we are.
Mine is the West Coast Bells tie, and hers is West Coast Bells, but West Coast Bells is both of our channel. I took the West Coast Bells so that no one else would get that name, for obvious reasons on
Right.
YouTube. But
Mm-hmm.
And
honestly,
Oh,
since
also
we
so
have
that
you
we
guys
can
here,
chat.
we might as well speak about this real quick since we have you guys here. Recently, JJ of the Gag Nation had made a video about an issue that he went through with another member of Gag Nation.
I saw
And
that.
Misha commented under West Coast Bells.
I did.
And she commented her opinion, which was true. Um, never, it wasn't me. Nevertheless, it doesn't mean that I didn't agree with what she said. Now, here's the thing: the person that was being spoken about, I actually was having regular interactions with every other day, because we were all in a group chat, as you guys know.
Right.
Well, somebody took it back to the group what Misha had
Mm-hmm.
said, and she thought that it was what I had said, which I don't really care because I agree with the opinion. But what the person did is they decided to remove us from the group
Mm-hmm.
without even asking me about it and start talking shit about us in the group. So I made another group and I let her have it. And y'all know normally I don't do nothing like that. So I apologize for y'all seeing me come out of my character, for a minute or whatever. But I just got tired of it because it came to a point where it seemed like a bully situation where
Yeah.
that particular individual wants everybody to agree with them. And if you don't, then they want to X you out of the family and X you out the group and all this shit. I'm like, bitch, I already got a family. I don't need your fucking group or your family. You know what I'm saying? Especially over opinion. And you didn't, everybody else got the courtesy of a Zoom meeting and a group chat and call, but
Yeah.
not us. She got us out of there so quick and started talking mess so fast. that I couldn't believe it. And then had the nerve to try to use something that I mentioned to her, um, to talk mess about her. So I basically said when I was talking about people that I didn't know at first, I had lost some sleep, like I wasn't resting as well as I normally rest because I'll be sitting up thinking about gagging all night, and just a multitude of things. So needless to say, as a weak person does, they try to use that against me. And I was talking about the Bell twins sitting up being messy while they the ones that can't sleep at night. I'm like, okay, first of all, if you see my life in my house, you'll know that I sleep very well, honey. Very well. Ain't nobody losing no sleep over here and missing no meals. Okay. That's number one. But the fact that I had said that in confidence in a real conversation, and means I don't deal with people that throw stuff like that at you on Mad Day. We'll put it like that. I don't deal with people like that. So it was just a mess. And I kind of had let her have it in the news group chat. And I didn't listen to nothing else she had to say about that. My sister told me, she called me a big nose fat bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm still living better than you and doing better than you with this big ass nose and this fat ass body. So, get like me, boo. Get like me. That's all I can say. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know how you guys have felt about it. I know you guys have been supportive ever since. I don't know if you're still in the other group, but I'm not trying to tell nobody not to be friends with anyone. I'm just sharing the story of my experience, and
Yeah.
I've seen the same person fall out with at least 6 to 7 people that was originally in that group,
Right.
including my sister.
Like I
You know,
said, common denominator.
yeah,
Mm. And
and
I haven't even been a regular or consistent participant in that group. So I
right.
had no idea about any discussions, about any keeping any bullshit going. I was just talking about this one particular thing that keeps coming up. And it wasn't even really about her, even though I see where she may have been offended. So, I mean, it
I don't
is
see.
what it is.
This is
It
my.
is what it is. I don't owe nobody nothing,
That's
especially
right.
somebody, a stranger in outer space, not even, or in cyberspace, not even an apology. So, boop, there it
And that was
is.
my thing. You haven't been really a participant in that group, and you are entitled, but yet still you're entitled to your opinion. Now, me personally, although I agree with the opinion, I would not have posted it because I felt like I had built somewhat of a relationship with Amberlynn, and I knew that would be something that she would kind of be offended by. And I'm
Right.
not into offending people that I like, even
Yeah.
if I agree with the opinion,
Yeah.
but it
Especially
was true.
yeah, especially if they're like telling you like something in confidence and then you turn around and use it against them. Like,
Carmen, you showing your ass to the camera.
oh,
What you say, Kimmy?
it's because I was reaching over and kissing my booty.
Carmen,
Got here.
Yeah, I seen
camera.
Boo. I seen Boo. Bring Boo on to the camera, girl. Say hey, girl. Hey,
Say hi,
Boo.
babe.
Hi.
Yeah, but
But
we're
yeah,
gonna get to the quickie
We also
and she'll have dinner, whatever. But I just wanted to come through, give us show some support.
yeah,
Well,
it
we
was a little
definitely
thing, but it
love
was
you.
a big
Thank you so
thing. Yeah.
much for coming through. We enjoyed you. And thanks for giving us some of that body, outy, 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 outy,
Yada,
outy,
yada, yada, yada,
on
yada.
camera.
All
Yeah,
right,
we're
love
gonna end
y'all.
this
Talk
live
to
too
y'all
because
later.
we're about done. But thank y'all for coming through. We love you both, and we'll see you in the chat. Okay.
You will. Bye.
Bye.
So,
okay.
Misha, what you say, Kimmy?
Later, y'all.
Thank you for coming through,
Thank
Boo.
you, Kimmy.
So, Misha, that was a nice little chat that we got to have a little chit chat. Um, I'm glad that we got to talk about the Derrick Jaxn thing. Let me go back to my non-cam. That was a cool little chit chat that we have. I cammed up because our guest came through cam, so I was like, why not? But
She said,
there,
"Why did Derrick Jackson wife look crazy like that? Did she not know she was going viral with that? That was brutal to
listen,
look at."
let me tell you something. She looked like she just took the bra off the outside of her shirt and took the shower cap off her head. I'm telling you, you know when somebody going crazy. That woman walking around the house with a golf club. He better be careful.
She
He better
said
be
in a post that she had been going through his phone and looking at the interactions that he was having with women, and she was looking at their bodies and things like that, and she doesn't realize that is the first step to like going insane. That's why I cannot be with a man that cheats on me, because I know that I am going to go crazy. I'm a detective, I'm a spy, and I'm a motherfucking killer.
Yeah, no, me too.
Do
Me too.
not cheat on me. I go crazy. I do. So, and in real life, I'm the sweetest person. I get along with everybody. I do not have arguments, not even, at home. But if you start to cheat on me, I'll turn into a very confrontational person. So, no way. I'm not letting nobody take me out my character like that.
No, it's true. It's true. And you know what? If I could say something to her, I would tell her that she owes herself that time and the attention and that love. And she is worth it. She is worth her own time, attention, and love. She looks like a woman that has put all of her time, attention, and love into her husband. And you're worth that same amount from yourself. And don't give up. And listen, he's not going to change. I'm letting you know that right now. Right after the video, he called that lady that he had been messing with and tried to explain to her further why y'all not together and all kind of stuff. Now, unless he telling the truth, you need to leave him. And I don't never tell nobody, you know, what to do with their marriage because I can't tell a person, when to give up on your family because that is your family.
Yeah, because I don't feel that way. I do feel like people make mistakes, and you do, as a married person, you are supposed to try to get through it.
Misha,
So,
after he did that video with her, he called the girl, one of the ladies that he'd been messing with again, to tell her and explain to her why it wasn't real and why he still want to see her. He's not about to stop right now. He needs his own space. He just got caught. So he's trying to get in front of the current story. But there are a lot of stories out there that have not been told, and he's still trying to control those stories and not with his mind, honey.
yep. And when they get caught cheating for free, that's when they up the ante and start paying these hoes. So you better watch your back, because it's very unsafe, sis. It's
No,
very
seriously,
unsafe.
like just take some time. I'm listen. It's so hard to say to her, but um, me personally, if I was in that situation at this age, knowing what I know, I would leave and let him have the kids.
She said, I'm leaving, and you got to keep the
And you
kids.
can have the kids.
You got to keep the kids. I mean, we already did the divorce with the kids thing, so I would try it on the other side.
Yes, knowing what I
It's
know
not
now,
fair.
you
It's
have
really
the
fair.
kids, and I'm going to, do what I got to do for me. Now, I'm not going to all out leave my children. I'll be down the street, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not going to go. You're not going to make me a single baby mama by no stretch of the imagination.
No, I feel you. But
Is that the
girl,
part at this age? No, absolutely not.
not gonna happen. Have
Right,
fun.
because she would be a
Have fun,
broken baby
puppy.
mama trying to find another man. Absolutely not. No way.
Yeah, and let's see how you feel as a single father, getting looked over by women because of how many children you have, even if it's just one. because a lot of women who are single do not want to deal with a man with kids either.
That's
So,
right. That's right. And that's just truth be told. I mean, you have to be an absolute super paid individual that has the means to have someone help care for these kids. For a person to a woman of any type of value to agree to be in your life like that. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I wouldn't be able to do because I, I don't like being with grown kids, let alone little kids. you know. But we have
Ugly.
gone on long enough about this story. This video ended up being 45 minutes instead of the 30 that we planned, and we appreciate the people that came through. If you haven't already, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the West Coast Bells, and hit the notification bell.
For your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.